So today's first film, I have another film I'm going to watch in a little bit after I drink some tea, was A Fantastic Woman. It's the Chilean selection for the best foreign language film this year at the Oscars, and it's from director Sebastián Lelio, whose film Gloria I saw a few years ago. Is a very good film. He's actually remaking it. Same director is remaking it in English with Julianne Moore, and I'm wondering if that movie's going to be. I mean, I like Julianne Moore, but I don't know. I don't know how that film's going to be translated. Um, but anyways, A Fantastic Woman is sort of a story we've seen before about the essentially the second wife, or really third wife, of an older man who's younger, and when her lover dies, is shunned from the family. However, in this case, it's not just because she's younger; it's because she is a trans woman, played wonderfully by actual trans woman Daniela Vega, which, like in America, very rarely, especially in film, are trans women played by trans women. So it's quite wonderful to have an actual trans woman playing a trans woman. And literally every way in which she is shut out from her lover's family is because she is a trans woman. Not because she's younger, not because she's the third wife, not because of any of these things, but solely because of a misunderstanding of what it means to be trans. There's a lot of homophobia mixed in, a lot of just utter misunderstandings about the trans experience, and frankly, a lack of empathy on the side of most of the family of her deceased lover, Orlando. The one person in the entire family who actually seems to understand who Marina was in the life of Orlando is his brother. However, his brother seems to have the least amount of ability to affect any change in the family. Mostly, she's being shunned by his previous wife, Sonia, and his son. However, thankfully, Marina has some family to anchor herself during her grief, played by her sister and her brother-in-law, who are there for her when she needs them. There's also her singing mentor, who is quite good in one very wonderful, beautiful scene as well. And then there's like bits with the authorities that I think investigate in a way that they probably wouldn't have if she had been just a younger lover. But they sort of add a layer to the humiliation of Marina post the death of her lover because she is a trans woman. And those scenes are very heartbreaking. This is a beautiful film. I really loved it. I thought Daniela Vega gave one of the best performances I've seen from last year, most of which is in the reactions of the way people treat her character, Marina. And I love acting that is mostly reacting. I think that's the most true to life, because most of life is reacting to situations, not necessarily acting to situations. Um, so if you are looking for a great trans film to watch, and just generally a great film to watch, I would definitely seek this film out. It's in theaters right now. It's released by Sony Pictures Classics. It's right in Atlanta right now. It's at the Midtown Art Cinema. It was produced by both Pablo Larraín and Marin Ad. Marin Ad, who did Tony Erdmann last year. She's a great director. And Pablo Larraín obviously did Jackie last year. Great Chilean director. I think I've only seen a handful of Chilean films, but the ones that I've seen have all been really great. So I need to seek out more Chilean cinema. And I want to see more with Daniela Vega, because she is such an effervescent presence on the screen, both as an actress and as a singer. And this was just a great sort of meditative film on both mourning and what it's like to add an extra layer to that mourning when you have prejudice stacked against you. It has a very similar sort of feel to Kieslowski's Blue with Julianne Moore, with Juliette Binoche. Juliette Binoche. So if you're a fan of Blue, I think you'll quite love this film. It's a great look at the mourning process and what happens when you're unable to mourn because those others around you are not letting you feel the feelings that you feel, or not understanding that you deserve to feel those feelings as well because you are mourning, regardless of what they think your relationship means or meant. Um, you always have a right to mourn someone that you love. So this is a beautiful film. Sebastián Lelio, he co-wrote it with Gonzalo Maza, and it is from Chile. It came out last year. It's just now in America. You should find it, check it out, watch it. It is very good.